Hello viewers, welcome to the official YouTube channel of QHT Clinic. In this video, we are going to share the 7 months progress of our patient who was confronting the challenges of diffuse grade 5A baldness. This advanced stage of baldness led to a vanished hairline with sparseness in the frontal area. The mid-scalp has become severely thinned and the crown region was also affected by the thinning. What makes his case more complicated is his average donor area. But no need to worry as far as you are in the QHT Clinic's expert hands. Let's see how our experts tackle this case and give him his youthful look back. After a thorough scalp examination, our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline in perfect harmony with the patient's facial structure, keeping the hairline slightly lower from the middle and at the precise distance of 7.1 cm from the glabella point. Along with the hairline, temples were also designed with precision and perfect angulation. The creation of an acute frontotemporal angle is planned and carried out with complete care so that one does not feel a difference between the hairline and temples. These details were considered while designing to achieve results that were both natural and aesthetically pleasing. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone and temples to create a natural and soft look. In the frontal area and mid-scalp to add volume and density, double and triple hair follicles were implanted, creating a fuller look. In this case, a total of 5,850 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone and beard area, ensuring the health and longevity of the transplanted follicles. One month after the hair transplant, the patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, a pivotal part of the post-transplant care aimed to stimulate hair growth. At this stage, our experts observed around 80% shedding in the transplanted regions, a normal and expected part of the hair growth cycle. Three months post-transplant, the shedding phase was concluding and follicles were successfully transitioning into the growth phase. You could see new growth, especially in the frontal area and mid-scalp. Though it wasn't super thick just yet, this is still an early stage in the process. It's normal for the volume to be a bit lighter at this point, as the hair is just beginning to come in. Seven months post-transplant, the progress was outstanding. His hairline and temples were looking defined and perfectly framing his facial features. The frontal area and mid-scalp have gained voluminous growth with the seamless merger of transplanted and native hair. The crown still shows thinning as it was left for a second hair transplant session. The most area of his scalp was full of lush, voluminous hair growth, which has completely transformed his look. This progress not only transformed his appearance, but also elevated his confidence, giving him a renewed sense of self-assurance. The journey is truly impressive, and we look forward to seeing the continued evolution of his hair restoration. Today we will share the journey of a patient who was dealing with diffuse grade 3A baldness, which caused a receded hairline along with noticeable thinning in the frontal and the mid-scalp areas, while the rest of his scalp remained healthy. Additionally, he had a dense donor area with a strong and healthy hair follicles, which played a crucial role in the transplant process. Let's take a look at how our experts helped him overcome his baldness and regain his confidence. Our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial structure, keeping the hairline slightly lower from the middle and at the precise distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. Apart from the hairline, other affected areas were also marked. While designing, our experts consider factors like age, shape, and angle to ensure that the final result looks natural and suits the patient's facial features and expectations. During the procedure, our experts implanted single, thin hair follicles along the hairline to achieve a natural, soft look. At the same time, in the frontal and part of the mid-scalp areas, double and triple hair follicles were used to add fullness. Each follicle was carefully implanted to blend seamlessly with the patient's existing hair. This approach ensured a natural growth pattern with a smooth transition, complementing the patient's facial features. In total, 2,800 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor area. One month after the hair transplant, the patient visited the clinic for his first follow-up PRP session, an essential part of post-transplant care designed to stimulate hair growth. At this stage, our experts observed approximately 70% shedding in the transplanted areas, which is a normal part of the hair growth cycle. At the same time, the donor area had healed completely. Four months after the transplant, early growth was visible on the scalp and his scalp appeared voluminous with the transplanted and native hairs merging seamlessly. We would see excellent results in the upcoming months. Six months post-transplant, the progress was noteworthy, and the patient's hairline had become well-defined, significantly enhancing his appearance. The frontal and mid-scalp areas had also gained beautiful density. However, this was not the final result. The best results were still to come. Seven months post-transplant, the first glimpse of the final result unfolds. His hairline was perfectly framing his facial features. Both frontal and mid-scalp areas were full of matured hair growth and no one could distinguish between transplanted and existing follicles. The patient is now styling his hair as he wants. These results enhanced his overall look as compared to his initial condition. With the lost hairline, his lost confidence was also regained. If you also want your youthful appearance back, then book a consultation with our experts and we will continue to share the patient's upcoming month's results. Today we are sharing an amazing transformation journey of one of our patients facing the challenges of diffuse grade 4A baldness. This stage of baldness leads to a receded hairline in an M-shaped pattern, making the frontal area sparse on the sides. The remaining frontal tuft has become thinned and the thinning was further extended in some areas of the mid-scalp. The hair caliber was good and the existing growth will contribute to the final outcome. Interestingly, he also had a dense donor area packed with healthy hair follicles, which plays a crucial role in transforming one's look. After a thorough scalp examination, our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial features. keeping the hairline slightly lower in the middle and at a precise distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. Along with the hairline, the entire affected area was outlined for a comprehensive approach. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to create a natural look, as it can make or break one's appearance. In the frontal area and mid-scalp, double and triple hair follicles were implanted to create a fuller look. In this transformation, a total of 5,000 grafts were implanted, as high density was added in the affected areas. All these grafts were extracted from the safe donor zone, maintaining future integrity. One month post-transplant, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, our experts noticed 50% shedding in the transplanted region. In this period, his donor area had also healed completely. Two months following the transplant, the shedding phase was concluding, as all transplanted follicles had completely shed and were preparing to transition into the growth phase. The native follicles, unaffected by the procedure, were growing at their natural pace. The density in the donor area has progressed and there was no visible sign of the procedure, a proof of the expertise implemented by our experts. "11 months after the transplant, the results were amazing. His hairline has become completely defined and beautifully framing his facial features. The frontal area and mid-scalp have gained voluminous growth with the seamless integration of transplanted and native hairs. The crown region retained its swirl, which contributed to the overall fullness. His scalp was full of lush, voluminous growth that completely transformed his look, if compared with the initial conditions. Now, he can get different haircuts according to his own choice, which will further enhance his personality. If you also want to turn the tide on your baldness, then book a consultation with our experts." Today, we are excited to share the incredible 12 months journey of one of our patients who had been experiencing a diffuse grade 6 baldness. This condition has caused a complete hairline recede and noticeable thinning was visible in the frontal, mid-scalp and crown areas. Luckily, he had a thick, strong and healthy donor area, which played a significant role in his transplantation journey. After examining the scalp, our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline using a zigzag pattern by positioning it slightly lower from the middle, precisely 7 cm from the glabella point. This hairline was designed considering the patient's facial features to ensure a natural appearance. Additionally, the recipient affected areas were also marked. During the procedure, the experts carefully implanted single thin hair follicles along the hairline to achieve a natural and soft appearance. In the frontal and mid-scalp, to cover a large number of areas, they implanted double and triple hair follicles to enhance density. For half part of the crown, they implanted a combination of single, double and triple follicles, ensuring a voluminous and natural finish. In total, 5,000 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor and beard areas. One month post-transplant, when the patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, our experts noticed 50% shedding in the transplanted region and the existing hairs at the frontal tuft were growing maturely. Three months after the transplant, the specialists observed that the shedding phase had come to an end. Small hair regrowth was visible on the scalp, and it was anticipated that in the following month, more noticeable results would begin to appear, with the scalp gradually filling in with hair. The donor and beard areas had fully healed with no visible scarring, thanks to the precise extraction techniques used during the procedure. Six months after the transplant, noticeable hair growth appeared on the scalp, with the transplanted hairs blending naturally with the existing hair. The newly formed hairline framed the face perfectly, enhancing the individual's youthful and energetic appearance. A thick, defined growth was visible in the frontal and mid-scalp areas, and the transplanted hair integrated seamlessly with the natural hair. "12 months after the transplant, the final results were evident and impressive. The hairline had fully matured, blending seamlessly with the natural hair for a flawless natural appearance. The density in the frontal and mid-scalp areas had greatly improved, providing a fuller, thicker coverage. The crown area developed a natural swirl pattern, adding to the overall authenticity. The texture and volume of the hair had significantly enhanced, giving it a healthy, vibrant look. The patient was thrilled with the results, having the freedom to experiment with different haircuts and styles, and enjoying a more youthful and confident appearance. If you get inspired by the patient's journey, then book a consultation with our experts and take a step to overcome your baldness. In today's video, we are excited to take you through the journey of one of our patients, a 28-year-old who was dealing with the challenges of Norwood grade 4A baldness. His hair loss had progressed to the point where his hairline had completely vanished, with significant sparseness in the frontal area, and some noticeable thinning is visible on the mid-scalp area, while the crown region remained healthy and unaffected. Thankfully, he had a dense donor area with robust, healthy follicles, providing an ideal foundation for a successful transplant procedure. Hairline design is a perfect combination of artistry and science. Our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial features, keeping the hairline slightly lower in the middle and at the precise distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. The design wasn't just about placement, it was about creating a hairline that blends seamlessly with his natural look. During the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to create a soft, natural appearance. This careful approach ensures that the hairline blends seamlessly with the patient's existing hair, giving it a natural, undetectable look. In the frontal area and mid-scalp, double and triple hair follicles were implanted to achieve the desired density and fullness. In this case, a total of 3,500 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe and healthy donor zone. One month post-transplant, the patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, a pivotal part of the post-transplant care aimed at stimulating hair growth. At this stage, our experts observed 90% shedding in the transplanted area. Meanwhile, the donor area had healed completely, showing no visible signs of extraction, even with just 1 month of regrowth. This rapid healing is a testament to the precision and skill involved in the extraction process. Two months post-transplant, the shedding phase continued as expected, and this time 60% shedding was visible in the transplanted region. The shedding phase was a sign that the new hair was getting ready to grow stronger and healthier. We kept a close eye on the patient's progress, making sure he knew this was all part of the journey towards the full natural-looking results that were just around the corner. "12 months after the transplant, his hairline had become completely defined and framed his facial symmetry perfectly. Each day, his hair seemed to gain more density, especially in the frontal area and mid-scalp, which now appeared fully restored. This transformation had been remarkable, with the hair growth now thick, healthy, and even across the scalp, offering a youthful and natural appearance. These final results greatly boosted the patient's confidence and completely changed his look. He was now able to style his hair as he wished. If you or someone you know is also facing the challenges of baldness and wants to turn the tide, then right now book a consultation with our experts. Get a full head of hair and roam around the world with a newfound confidence and an energetic look.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.